So in this video, I want to talk about when you round in a question and when you don't. So really, I'm going to start with the answer to this. Always round at the end, okay? Do not round midway through a calculation. Try and use, if you've done something on your calculator, use the full calculator display if necessary. Write it all down if necessary on your paper. And then use that figure, okay? Because the more you round partway through a question, the more errors start to come into your question, into your answer, okay? And I'm going to try and demonstrate that through this question here. Now, although there's a little bit of algebra here, it's fairly basic. It's just squaring and multiplying some numbers together. So we're going to let x be 7.2 and y be 68. The first question just says find x squared, so we're finding 7.2 squared. And we're going to round the answer to two significant figures. Okay, so all we need to do is multiply 7.2 by 7.2. So 2 times 2 is 4, 2 7s are 14. Bring in a 0, 2 times 7 is 14, 7 7s are 49, plus the 1 is 50. Add those two numbers together, and we've got two numbers to the right of the decimal point, so 51.84. And we need to round the answer to two significant figures. So this is the first significant figure, this is the second. So the number to the right is 8, so we round it up. So this is 52 to two significant figures. Okay, now for part B, find y squared and round the answer to three significant figures. Okay, so for B, we need to multiply 68 by 68, so 68 squared. So 8 8s are 64, 6 8s are 48, plus the 6 is 54. Put in a 0, 6 8s are 48. 6 6s are 36, plus the 4 is 40. Add those two together. So 4,624, which to three significant figures. Here's the third significant figure. The number to the right is 4, so we round down. So this is 4,620 to three significant figures. Now, part C, find x squared, y squared, and round the answer to three significant figures. Now, the mistake that you could do here is you could multiply 4,620 by 52. Okay? So, 4,620 by 52. This would be a mistake. The reason why this is a mistake is because you are rounding your two answers partway through the calculation, and then you're going to get a different answer. Okay, so I'm going to utilize the correct answers, 4,624 and 51.84, and I'm going to multiply these two numbers together and show you the differences that can come out from the answers. Okay. So, 4 times 4, 16, 2 4s are 8, plus the 1 is 9, 6 4s are 24, and 4 4s are 16, plus the 2 is 18. Bring in a 0. 8 4s are 32, 2 8s are 16, plus the 3 is 19, 6 8s are 48, plus the 1 is 49, and then 4 8s are 32, plus the 4 is 36. Bring in two zeros. 1 times 4, 1 times 2, 1 times 6, 1 times 4. Bring in three zeros. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 2 is 10, plus the 2 is 12. 5 times 6 is 30, plus the 1 is 31. 5 times 4 is 20, plus the 3, so 23. So add them all together. 6, 11, 5, 19, 18. Let's do that again. 5, 9, yeah, 18. 3, 12, 20, 4, 10, 16, 17, 2, 6, 9, 32. We've got two numbers to the right of the decimal point. So we're looking at 239,708.16, which I need to round to three significant figures. So this would be, that's the third significant figure. The one to the right is 7, so we round it up. So 240,000 to three significant figures. Okay, so let's try this. 4,620 times 52. Now, it may well be that my final answer actually rounds to the same figure. We shall see. Let's try it out. So 2 times 0, 2 times 2, 2 times 6, 2 times 4 plus the 1. Bring in a 0, 5 times 0, 5 times 2. 5 times 6 is 30, plus the 1 is 31. 4 5s are 20, plus the 3. Add them together. Okay, so we're getting 240,240, which to three significant figures is 240,000. Okay, the same that I've got here. But the key thing is that the question is asking you to find x squared, y squared, and then round the answer to three sig fig. It's not asking you to use the rounded versions of part A and part B and then round your answer. Okay? A question wouldn't ask you to do that. Sorry. A question wouldn't ask you to do that because it's embedding rounding errors. So you can see that actually our value here is not the same as this. Okay? Because we've rounded our values. So never round early partway through a calculation, because the more you do that, the more the errors are going to build and build and build and build till your final answer may look completely different to the answer you should be getting.